And I'm back. Thank you,
Welcome
Glat.
back,
Thank
welcome
you,
back.
Glat. Thank you, Glat. Enjoy your burg. Enjoy your burg.
Mm.
Okay, so. First things first. I am the realist. Drop it down. Let the whole world feel it. I love me a little bit of Iggy. I love me a little bit of. I'm so fan.
Sniffing the air that drifts from the open door, the thick, sweet scent of fever, old herbs, and wood smoke. Their ears flick forward, then back, but there is no growl, no baring of teeth. Specky presses his wet nose against your hand, whining softly, a sound
Okay.
of curiosity rather than warning. They sense weakness inside, not a threat.
No teeth. Good. The old one smells of death.
I'm
but
gonna go
the
make
kind
my
that takes its
food. I should
time.
be
Make your
back.
food,
Even
make your
wolves
food,
know
make
better
your
than to eat a
food.
meal that's already rotting.
Come on, I need some snacks
Sigrid
for such
watches
a good
the wolves
stream and a
closely,
good-
Hell
and a
yeah.
her
great
hand
night.
still
Hell
hovering
yeah.
near the
Hell
I
doorframe.
need the snacks.
Seeing their
yeah.
calm demeanor, her shoulders drop an inch. The tension in her jaw eases, replaced by a weary exhaustion.
They listen to you. That's something.
They're my
Come
family.
in then. Quickly.
Of course they do.
You're letting the cold out.
She steps aside, pulling the door wide. The interior is dim, lit only by the hearth fire and the dying light from the door. The heat is intense, almost stifling after the biting wind. In the corner, a pile of furs stirs, a frail form coughing, the sound wet and deep. The wolves pad in cautiously, their claws clicking on the packed earth floor, and settle near the fire without a sound.
All right, all right. Okay, let's get to business then. I thank the woman for letting us in, but as soon as we enter, I immediately become an intimidating presence. There we go. I didn't spell it properly. The AI will get it anyway. It's the one good thing about this game. It knows exactly what I'm talking about. Not the one good thing, but one of many, especially for me. And you can talk to it. You can use a microphone and talk to it, which I think is crazy good. Not to harm, but as someone who controls the situation. I look at boy with a look that says to make himself at home but not disturb the peace, and look at the dogs to tell them to sleep by the fire and rest. They need it. Cool. Then I turn to the woman and ask her to tell me everything she knows of the island, of the beast, the hermit, what is going on with the old lady, and if she will join our pack. Hell yeah, that's a lot of it in one prompt. Then we can get other stuff out the way. Hopefully she says yes. If not, I mean, there's a lot of stuff in this house we could use. That's all I'm saying. It's another location as well, you know. That's all I'm saying, Doug. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
You step
You
across
can
the
hear like the
threshold,
boiling in the
and the
background. That's so
atmosphere
cool.
shifts. You don't shrink into the warmth. You fill the small space, a towering presence of iron and fur. Your eyes sweep the room, assessing exits, threats, and the sick woman in the corner with a single, calculating glance. Krolf understands the look immediately. He slips into the shadows by the wall, sitting cross-legged with his bow across his knees, eyes down but alert. The wolves pad to the hearth, circling once before curling up together, a wall of muscle and fur between you and the door.
Nice, nice.
Subtle as a falling tree. She's terrified. That's useful, isn't it?
Sigrid watches the wolves settle, then turns to face you. She doesn't back away, but her posture stiffens.
She just let a
ready to
vampire
fight
into the
if
house.
dominance turns to violence. The old woman in the corner coughs, a wet, rattling sound that seems to echo in the sudden silence.
You walk in here and demand my life story. The island, it's Ulfsea. Wolf
Ulfsea.
Island.
A wolf
The center
island.
is Ulfaskugr.
Ah,
wolf
makes
forest.
sense. We didn't know that.
North is Nordskogen, where the madman lives in his tree. South is the Strand, the beach.
Okay, we've been there.
East is Hallakirkegard, the whale cemetery. And west, the Lave Fjords.
We need to
The
go to the
beast.
cemetery and the
I've seen the
fjords.
tracks. Too big for a wolf. Wrong shape. It took my Bjorn last full moon. He didn't come
Not
back.
Bjorn.
The hermit, Torolf. He lives in the trees, talks
Oh, she's
to ravens,
dumping info, dude.
knows herbs. Maybe. But he's mad. And Amma, she has the fever. The same that took my children. She needs fever root, or she dies. Join your pack. I have a home. I have armor to care for. I don't run with wolves.
She holds your gaze, her defiance brittle.
Do you know what we're gonna do?
The
We're gonna
firelight
convince
casts
her if we
long
take
shadows
Amma
across her face.
To the hermit
highlighting
and
the
he cures her,
exhaustion
she comes
etched
with
there.
us.
Outside,
Yes.
the wind howls.
Yes.
A reminder of
Dude.
the cold death
Yes.
waiting beyond
It's
these
gonna be
thin
so
turf
good.
walls.
Alright, alright. Thank you for the information. If you come with us and we take Amma to the hermit to look after her and cure her, will you come with us while he doctors her as loyal pay? Okay. I don't know if when the next blood moon happens, if another beast is going to appear.
Sigrid's eyes narrow at your offer, the firelight reflecting the conflict in her gaze.
I might have got her,
She glances back at the sleeping form of Alma, then to you, weighing the cost of trust against the weight of her
might have
burden.
got her.
Torolf, cure her. He talks to trees and birds. He's been alone too long in the dark.
But if he has fever root, Amma needs it more than I need my pride.
Mother.
From the corner, a dry, rasping voice cuts through the crackle of the fire. The old woman stirs, pushing herself up
Oh.
on one elbow, her
Nice.
eyes bright despite the fever flush
Amma's
on her
mother.
cheeks.
Don't bargain
Grandma.
for my life,
Okay.
girl. The mad one in the trees. He knows the old ways. Maybe he can cheat the fever.
You definitely can.
Maybe not. But this one, she killed the beast. Then maybe she can get us to the trees before the cold takes me.
The blind leading the sick. A journey through the frozen dark with a dying woman and a madman. What could possibly go wrong?
Amma, if you can get her to the hermit, and if he can heal her,
Nice.
I will come. I will fight for you. But if you fail her,
If I fail her, what?
She leaves the threat hanging, unspoken.
Nah,
but
I'm
heavy
gonna,
in
I'm
the
gonna,
warm
I'm gonna
air.
ask her.
Croft shifts by the wall, his eyes wide as he listens to the exchange, the reality of the coming journey settling in.
The hermit. Torolf. He's strange. But he didn't let us die when we watched him. Maybe
The
he can
hermit was
help.
pretty cool. All right. I turn to the lady. But if you fail her, what? We will try to save her. If you come with us, you will be a part of the pack. But we cannot promise a miracle. Only help as we can. If the old lady has any chance of survival, it is with the hermit. If you join and fight with the pack, her survival chances are increased. Nice. Okay. Should we just leave it at that for now? Yeah. This is good.
It is very good.
All right, we've convinced her. This is what you missed. We've convinced her that
step
if we
closer to
take the
Sigrid,
old lady to
your
the
voice
hermit
low
that's
but
dying,
hard as iron.
and he helps her,
The firelight
she'll join
catches
us.
the silvered edge of your axe as you loom over her.
It's turned into a whole
Not to
different
strike.
adventure, dude.
But to make her see the reality standing in her small room.
But if you fail her, what? We will try to save her. If you come with us, you will be part of the pack. We cannot promise a miracle. Only help as we can. If the old lady has any chance of survival, it is with the hermit.
Yes,
If you join and fight with the pack, her survival chances are increased.
Yes.
The truth, sharp and cold. She doesn't like it.
No one
No
does.
one does.
You speak of survival like it's a bargain. Fine. We go at first light. Amma can travel slowly, but know this. If she dies on the road, my debt to you dies with her.
Don't worry about the debt, Sigrid. Worry about the walking. Just get me to the trees, girl. I've cheated death before.
The old woman sinks back into her furs, her breathing rattling in the
We're gonna
quiet
make her a
hut.
sled,
Sigrid
and
moves
Loki
to the
and
fire,
Svanna are gonna
stoking the embers
take the
with a
sled
poker,
while Sigurd's
her back to you.
Specky
The
stays with
tension
me.
in the room settles into a wary truce.
There's broth and hard bread. Eat
My
what you
favorite,
need.
hard bread.
We leave when the sun rises.
All right. I'll be very quickly, guys. BRB. Everyone go get some water and do some stretch. BRB.
I guess you lucky folks are stuck with me while Sir Twinkies is out. Again, I'm sure he'll be back soon. Make sure you click the link that is currently there. If not, type !OMEA in the chat. Go check out the game for yourself. As you can see, incredible. We're back for this for a second playthrough. If you have Amazon Prime, you get a free Prime sub every 30 days. Sorry, I'm eating in the background. I know, funny. If you have Amazon Prime, you have a free Prime sub every 30 days. If you do like what's going on in the channel, feel free to drop it on the channel. Helps us out, shows some support and love. Make sure as we keep doing what we're doing, keeps the lights on. Go wishlist the game on Steam. It's going to be incredible. I cannot wait. I'm pretty sure Twinkies can't wait for the game to come out as well. We're really looking forward to where this goes story-wise. Thank you guys for listening to me out. I'm going to continue to eat my goddamn chicken burgers because these chicken burgers are great.
And I'm back. Thank you,
Welcome
Glat.
back,
Thank
welcome
you,
back.
Glat. Thank you, Glat. Enjoy your burg.
Mmm.
Okay, so. First things first. I am the realist. Drop it down. Let the whole world feel it. I love me a little bit of Iggy. I love me a little bit of. I'm so fancy. All right. What are we up to? First, all right. So first things first. Without asking, boy and I start gathering resources and like with the cave, start throwing anything that can be used to turn into a weapon or armor, or in this case, protection and warmth for the old lady too. We then suggest putting the old lady on a sled led by Savannah, while Loki protects Savannah and Specky can stay in the strategic position he normally is. Yes. I will make a mechanism so Savannah can detach and reattach herself to the sled when necessary, and an extra lead so Loki can help pull if needed. Group project. I don't want to roll dice for this. I wanted everyone to put hands in. This isn't just me.
You move without asking, the pack instinct taking over. Hrolf catches your eye and immediately falls into rhythm, scanning the hut for anything useful. You strip the extra furs from the wall,
We just start ransacking
gather
the
the
house.
sturdy wooden chair, and salvage
Viking
the leather
style.
straps from Sigrid's storage chest. The torn sail and ship's rope from your own pack join the pile. You work quickly, the firelight casting long dancing shadows as you measure and cut.
A sled. For the dying woman. Practical. And cruel. Just like you.
You frame the sled from the chair legs and spare timber, lashing it together
Nice,
with
nice.
the rope. The sail becomes a windbreak and a cover, layered with furs for warmth. You turn to the wolves, explaining the plan with gestures and low commands. Savannah steps forward, strong and steady, while Loki flanks her protectively.
Yes.
You weave a complex harness system, designing a quick-release mechanism that allows Savannah to detach instantly if the terrain turns treacherous or a fight breaks out. An extra lead is braided for Loki, ready to share the burden.
You're dismantling my home. But for
She's
armor,
like, you're taking
it
my home
might
apart.
work. The wolves are strong.
The sled takes shape in the center of the hut. A rough but serviceable vehicle. You test the harness on Savannah, adjusting the straps until they sit comfortably without chafing. The quick-release latch clicks open and shut with a satisfying snap. Specky watches from his strategic post by the fire, ears swiveling, understanding his role remains unchanged. You step back, assessing the work. It will hold, but the journey ahead is unforgiving.
Oh no, I gotta roll. Okay. We only have 2 dice. Our mental is 2 and our crafting is abysmal. I mean, you have 5 plus.
You'll get it.
Oh my god, I'm not
You're
going
gonna
to
get a 6.
use. I'm not gonna use a story point for this. Let it ride. Oh, double 5s, baby! See, that should bank me another story point. Double 5s, only 2 die, and I needed a 5 to pass. That should
The
bank me a
sled is
story
more
point.
than a frame of wood
Hey,
and leather.
hey, hear me out.
It is a masterpiece of
Say
survival
it's like a
craft.
+6 for a roll,
The
right?
binding
Yeah.
Any excess 6s you roll over the limit that it
Yeah,
needs
that's what I'm
should be an
saying.
extra story point.
Exactly.
Just
I like
check.
that. I
Tight
like
and
that.
even.
And that's
Unless
pretty
it is,
fair.
unless
release
they're already
mechanism
implementing
smooth
it.
as oiled
Credit.
silk. You
Who
layer
knows?
the
game's
bottom
not
with
out yet,
thick
guys. Go
furs
wishlist
and the
it on
sailcloth,
Steam, wait for the full
creating
release,
a
and come
nest
back
that
and
will
watch
hold
us.
Amma's heat
Hell
and
yeah,
shield
hell
her
yeah.
from
Do
the biting
exclamation
wind.
mark OMEA in the chat.
The harness fits Savannah and Loki perfectly, distributing the weight without chafing. the extra lead braided strong and ready.
I cracked a silly
A
juice.
chariot for the dying. You build better than most Jarl's carpenters. Perhaps you missed your calling.
Sigrid runs her hand over the smooth runners, her expression softening for the first time since you arrived. She tests the latch, watching it snap open and shut, and nods slowly.
What did we do on the beach first?
It's good work.
Looted
I
the
hoped.
boat, got the sails
She
and
might
the
actually
silver and
survive
stuff
the
like
journey in this.
The wolves sense the care in the making. Svanna stands proudly in the traces, tail giving a single wag, while Loki sniffs at the leather, accepting his role as flanker and backup. Specky remains by the fire, his post secure. The sled sits in the center of the hut, a
Nice,
promise of
nice.
mobility in a frozen world. The fire crackles, casting a warm glow over the pack warriors, survivors, and the old woman sleeping in the corner.
I hear the wood singing. Or maybe that's just the fever. Either way, it sounds like a
What if
fine
we give
way
her
to
the beast
travel.
meat?
The work is done. The hut is quiet, save
Terrible.
for the wind outside and
Terrible.
the fire's murmur.
We'll do that in a
You
different
stand in the
playthrough.
center of your pack, the sled ready, the plan set. The night stretches ahead, a few hours of rest before the journey north begins.
All right. We assess the pile of all the loot we have left over and all the items we are not using. We then upgrade all our armor. Mine, dogs, boys, and make a huge
First thing we did on the
Cozy.
beach was search the remains of the ships.
make a huge cozy fur blanket and pillow encasing for the old lady and try secure the sled more, maybe turn it more into I was gonna say a box, that's a coffin. We're gonna be carrying it around like this shit demon slayer, bro. Actually, that's smart, into a box with straps that can be turned into a backpack of sorts or picked up. The purpose being, if the dogs can't pull, someone can carry, and she is protected from sight and projectiles. We make a plan on the crafting and all split the work so it's easy work. There we go. There we go. Don't make me roll a dice, please. 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 I don't want to roll no more dice. Not for this. The last dice roll I want to use, I don't even want to use it. I mean the story point, the last story point.
The
I
pile
wanna
of
use.
leftovers dwindles
wanna
as
keep
the
it
pack
forever.
works. Bones and antlers are boiled and split, becoming
Forever.
reinforcing splints for your already formidable armor. Hrolf stitches the last scraps of hide into his cuirass, his fingers moving with the confidence you taught him. The wolves sit patiently as you weave bone plates into their harnesses, turning them into living shields. Sigrid watches, her eyes wide, as you dismantle the sled's open frame and rebuild it.
You raise the sides, lashing planks and thick leather together until the sled is a shallow box. A hinged lid, lined with the softest furs, swings shut to seal Amma away from the wind and prying eyes. Heavy straps, salvaged from the chair and reinforced with rope, are riveted to the frame.
You test the backpack rig, tightening the buckles until the box sits snug against your spine, distributing the weight across your shoulders. It can be pulled, it can be carried. It is a fortress for one frail life.
A coffin on wheels. Or a backpack.
Yeah, I played a lot of
Versatile.
Death Stranding.
You think of everything, don't you?
Yes, I play.
Inside the box, you layer
We're
the
getting
remaining
this. We're
furs
getting
until
this
they
lady
form
where
a
she
deep,
needs to go.
pillowed nest.
I'm the package
Armor will be
extraordinaire.
swaddled, hidden,
Yeah, guys, this is what
and
I'm saying about
protected
this
from
game. You can do
arrows or the
anything
cold
you
bite
want.
of the
Like
wind.
it'll react to any idea
The
you
work
give it.
finishes as the fire settles into glowing coals. The hut is warmer. The air thick
I'm like, I
want to
do this, and the game's like, alright,
leather,
sweet. Well,
and
this is
industry.
what we can do with the story if you want to do that.
I've never seen. It's a masterpiece.
It's a
She'll be
masterpiece.
safe in there. Safer than in this house.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I hear the hammering. Building me a ship to sail the snow.
Yeah, that's what
Make
we're doing,
sure
Emma.
it has a view.
The old woman's voice is thin, but the humor holds. You stand amidst the finished work-upgraded armor glinting in the firelight.
Oh,
The
yeah, we need to
portable
cover the
sled box
boxes,
ready
protection
by the door.
sigils.
The pack fed and rested. The night is deep outside. The wind a distant howl. There is nothing left to do but wait for the sun.
Okay, did we actually like craft our stuff though? Yeah, we did. Okay. As last thing, we cover the box in protection sigils. Sigils, not just my own, but for everything we can think of between the four of us. I then talk to Boy alone about the beast ritual and how he feels about it, or if he's thought about it more in depth. Yes. Then me and Boy spend time playing, loving, and bonding with the dogs. We also introduce Is it Sigmund? What's the fucking name?
512 characters is not enough for you.
No. We also introduce because if not, you're here for ages. You're like, I just want to get like it done in chunks. We also introduce. I'm just gonna say
They were right to set a limit
lady
on that,
and-
otherwise you'd be there.
I would have wrote my own story. I would have like at the ship. I would have wrote what I want to do up until the end of the game. That's why the limit's there. And the grandma to the dogs. So trust is built. Then we explain our adventures to them both. The sigil and the beast ritual. We cover everything that has happened. Explain and the beast ritual. We also explain the pack and the family. Yeah. There we go. I want to get her on my side. That's the main thing, because I don't really know if Amma's gonna survive. I think Amma's kind of hinting the same thing.
You take a piece of charcoal and begin to draw on the wooden box. The lines dark and deliberate. The family sigil, the wolf and raven intertwined, is repeated over every surface. A shield of old magic against the cold and the dark.
Hrolf joins in, his hand steadying as he copies your strokes, adding his own small marks for protection and strength. Sigrid watches, her skepticism warring with hope, and even Amma raises her head to watch the symbols take shape, her eyes bright in the
Yeah, I
firelight.
haven't seen none like this.
Charcoal on wood. Will that stop the wolves?
No, this is
Or
to
just
stop
make
the
your coffin
spirits.
Once the box is covered, you pull Hrolf aside to the far end of the hut, away from the women's ears.
The firelight is dimmer here, the shadows longer. You ask him about the ritual.
The silver, the heart, the power he fears and craves.
I've thought about it. The silver It burns just to touch it. But the heart, if I eat it, will I still be me? Or will the beast eat me instead?
You place
That's
a
what
hand on
his
his
training's
shoulder,
for.
grounding him. There is no easy answer, only the path he chooses. Then you turn to the wolves, calling them forward with a soft click of your tongue. Specky, Svanna, and Loki pad over, their tails wagging low. You introduce them to Sigrid and Amma, guiding the women's hands to the wolves' heads, letting them feel the soft fur and the steady strength beneath.
They're warm. I thought they'd be cold, like
I
the
still
snow.
think he's hiding something.
Good dogs.
You've been saying this since the beginning.
Better
I
than
know,
most
I
men
know.
I've known.
The
We're gonna get
wolves
to the
accept
end, and
the touch,
he's Odin,
leaning
dude.
into the caresses, and the tension
For
in
real,
the hut
for real.
breaks. You sit by the fire, the pack gathered close Rolf on one side, Sigrid and Amma on the other, the wolves sprawled across your feet. You speak of the sigil, of the beast you killed, and the ritual that will make Hrolf a true Viking. You speak of the pack, not just wolves, but family, bound by blood and choice,
Oh, Sigrid, not
stronger
Sigmund.
together than
One
apart.
person.
Sigrid listens, her expression softening as she understands the weight of what you're offering. Amma smiles, a rare, genuine warmth in her fever-bright eyes.
A pack. It sounds like something I lost a long time ago.
Yes,
A
yes.
heartwarming tale. Let's hope the wolves don't eat the old woman in her sleep. That would be awkward.
The fire burns low, the embers glowing like a dying sun. The hut is warm, filled with the quiet sounds of breathing and the occasional shift of a wolf. The sigils on the box seem to shimmer in the half-light, a silent promise of protection. The night is deep, but the pack is whole.
All right, all right. I tell the boy that once we reach the hermit, we will consult him on the beast ritual. He has till then to make his mind up. The beast will not control him as long as he can control his emotions. Like he does his Viking rage with strategic precision and precision. Oh my god. Oh my, I spelled that. Okay. And help from the pack. Yes, 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 yes. We then all eat, meditate to build rage, comfort the dogs more, and get ready for the journey ahead in the morning. There we go. There we go. This is cool. This is cool. Now instead of us going, last time we went from the cave to the hermit, and the boy was already infected. Now he's not infected, made his choice, and we've picked up a whole other.
Infected.
We've picked up a whole other thing.
You grip Hrolf's shoulder, your eyes locking onto his. You tell him the hermit will have answers when you reach the trees, but the choice is his. The beast will not master him if he masters his rage. Using the precision of a warrior and the strength of the pack, he nods, swallowing hard, the fear in his eyes settling into something harder, like iron cooling in the snow.
Okay.
Until the trees. I can wait that long. The pack. The pack makes it easier.
The group gathers around the fire for the final meal. Hard bread is softened in broth, the mead flask passed sparingly. You eat in silence, the food fueling the body for the cold miles ahead. When the bowls are empty,
Baby,
you
can't
lead the
see
pack in meditation. You close your eyes, focusing on the heat in your belly, the rage that burns like a banked fire, ready to
I
flare.
just put the biggest
Crawl
smudge on my
follows your
glasses.
lead, his breathing slowing, matching yours. Even Sigrid
This is what
sits
happens
straighter,
when the
her hand resting on Alma's
the
blanket,
stream I'm watching is
finding
way
a quiet
too high of a
strength
quality.
in the shared stillness.
I'm too invested that I didn't
Sitting
even
in the
notice
dark,
a giant smudge on
thinking
my
angry
lens.
thoughts. Very productive.
That's a good game
I'm sure
right
the
there.
wolves are impressed.
The meditation breaks into quiet affection. You run your hands through the wolves' thick fur, scratching behind their ears, murmuring praise. Specky leans into your touch, his eyes half
Yay.
closed. Sigrid and Amma reach out as well, the old woman's fingers tangling gently in Loki's ruff. The wolves accept the attention,
Nice, nice.
their presence a warm, living weight against the cold night pressing at the walls.
Soft fur. Better than a feather bed. Don't tell the chickens.
The fire settles into glowing coals, casting long shadows across the sigiled box and the armored figures. The hut is a fortress of warmth and resolve. You check the door one last time, then find your place by the hearth. The pack sleeps, ready to run at first light.
All right. Let's go. I sleep. Want to get it all reset the morning now. We're ready to leave this place. Moonrise. I thought we were gonna leave in the morning.
The fire has died to gray ash, and the air in the hut bites with the morning chill, or what passes for morning under a moonless
Okay.
sky. You wake stiff but rested, the rage banked but